Okay, good morning. The irony of the speed camera for the story I'm about to tell. So I'm walking along here minding my own business. This is a 30 zone. As you can see, everyone's going quite slowly. And in the distance, a good many hundred yards away, I see a police Vauxhall Astra booming at ultra high speed along here. And I was fiddling with my phone about this far away from the pavement, about a meter or so away. And I was like, I'll get my phone ready. And the car must have been doing about 75, 80 miles an hour. And I had no idea, but the police Astra decided to come into the wrong lane, and it blasted past me, maybe a meter away, at 80 miles an hour. And I know, obviously, they were doing their best to get to an emergency as quickly as possible. Obviously, they weren't trying to terrify pedestrians on the pavement or cause a crash. But I have to say, it was extremely alarming and I got extremely pissed off. The adrenaline did start flowing, and all I just want to say to that cop in that car is, yeah, it's not going to help you save lives if you're maiming people on the way there, you fucking little shit. Reminds me of the moment that I developed a pathological hatred for pavement cyclists. If they're kids, under 15, I'll look the other way, Kids are not confident. Hello, barber man. How are you? Oh, good. So, what was I going to say? Where was I? Yeah, so, little kids riding on the pavement, good. It's probably safer for you. But I was walking down the East Lancashire Road, the A580, there's paths, because you can't walk right next to the dual carriageway road. There's paths, pedestrian paths, pedestrian paths on either side. And when you're walking along and you're just walking along happy-go-lucky, and then all of a sudden, inches away, like a 25, 30 mile an hour cyclist right next to you, had you suddenly leant over, had you stumbled, you would have probably broken bones. You might be paralyzed, getting slammed into by a big fucking gorilla at 20 miles an hour. Am I turning into a grumpy middle-aged man? Yeah, might as well capitalize on it. Yep, we're no longer in Lancaster, so our Job Centre Plus here in Greater Manchester looks awful, but I did laugh at the external defibrillator is located inside the era of the heart attack, ladies and gentlemen. What does it mean? Ladies and gents, we're going towards Little Hulton, and the time is exactly 11:11 a.m. on this day of our Lord, Thursday, the 21st of July 2022. How quickly a heat wave and all the evidence of a heat wave disappear, and how quickly it goes back to normal. 19, very, very slight drizzle. It's on the cusp between mist and rain. It's both. And we're at the spot where I filmed a few weeks ago a video called 4 a.m. Boy Racer Horror Smash. And this whole area, you couldn't walk here. This is my first time coming back. And what is a tragedy I will show you is not the little shrine and the flowers and the ribbons and the balloons. That's to be expected when someone passes away. I'll tell you what is the horror, is being able to make out, poignant, is being able to make out the mangled fence which has been replaced. So you got dark, corroded, oxidized fence, and then it turns into brand new fence where the guy wrapped his car at incredibly high speed into the barrier and lost his life. In front of these weird stone houses, I'm going to make a controversial statement. The Troubles in Ireland, in Northern Ireland, in the 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s were an attempted communist and Marxist coup masquerading as an Irish nationalist struggle. The more I research into it, the more it appears that they were driven by Bolshevik ideals more than anything. A bit of research on my boss. I can't pronounce her surname. She's a Polish American. Well, she's American. Wojcicki? Woksiki, Susan, and I can't remember which sister. I think Susan is the CEO of YouTube, and her sister is the CEO of 23andMe that does the genetic testing for the public, so you can discover your heritage. Now, the sister, the CEO of 23andMe, she's got children with Sergey Brin, the founder, one of the founders of Google itself. So, who knows what deep CIA Mossad shit's going on here. You've got the genetic database people, you've got the YouTuber cveitchist display yourself people, and they've all got babies with the founder of the Goog. There is no God except Allah. Allah is the #1 creator. Oh, it's nice when a house on the row, on the block, makes the effort with the gardening. Very nice. Classic Land Rover. Classic Ford Transit. And these are all the police vehicles. They're all parked on one another. Police vehicles only. Ooh! What do you think of these houses on the main road? Very main road. What do you think? Yay or nay? We're back in the Little Hulton shopping area with free parking. So I was last year, almost exactly 9 months ago, and I was filming these council houses here on this row, and I noticed that one was all burnt out. It was a burnt out husk with the black carbon marks licking upwards out of the window. Ooh, how poetic. And just to show you how slowly things move over in suburbia land, they're doing their best. And there's the burnt out one, or is it the neighbor? Anyway, those two not doing so well. And see what we can do with this bad boy. Not much. No focus. It says danger demolition in progress. There's no demolition going on. There is literally, on a Thursday afternoon, outside the heat wave, on a normal working day, there is literally no one doing anything. See, I refuse to use a double negative, and I judge people harshly who do use double negatives. If you can't even speak the rules of the language properly, people who can won't respect you. Stop using double negatives. Otherwise, I won't go nowhere. No. This is great. We're just on the other side of the area here, and look at the haphazard, I don't know, festival barriers, floor barriers that they've stapled across there, I guess, to keep the feral youths out. In the heat wave, I'm going to say it, you know, condolences to the families. But every heat wave across the UK, you've got teenagers dying in lakes, rivers, reservoirs, and I feel so obviously I feel sorry for them, their kids dying, but so sorry for the parents. But I remember when I was a teen, living in Africa, living in Saudi, living in Panama, living in the Caribbean, living in Brazil, living in Scotland, getting lost, jumping, diving, fucking going into caves. Maybe we were, I don't know, a bit more normal in the 80s, maybe. But there's a lot of people, it's like teenagers nowadays, who knows what they're made of. A little bit of danger and they die. And again, zero personal offense to anyone who is mourning right now. It's just I notice patterns. Signs Tavern in Little Hulton District Centre, and our mission is to go to WESTHOUGHTon and try and get some nice views as well. Never been filming in WESTHOUGHTon. It's about time. I'm hurting my Asperger's. He's got a massive flatbed trailer, yet he's towing it on 2 small wheels. Ah! Ree! Okay, no idea what we're doing or why we're doing it. Just wanted to see. Very nice. Nice old people having a nice time. I gave them a wave, and it was too poignant. The lonely elderly people going to the community hall to have a cup of tea and chat to people. Fair play to them. I wish great company and camaraderie and friendship for all lonely elderly people, and I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Sneak up on them. There's some jackdaws in the churchyard here, and they were common in Lancaster, but I've never seen them in the Manchester city centre. They're more of a countryside kind of bird. Hey Jack! What's up, Jack? We're on Peel Lane, just off Little Hulton town centre, and check out my beautiful laundrette. Check out my beautiful laundrette. Now, I had my enterprising entrepreneur capitalist hat on. I was Warburging, I was Coburging, I was Morganing, I was Rockefellering, I was Rothschilding. And I was going, rubbing my hands together with glee, saying, yeah, I can see this making a lot of money in these deprived areas. But then I thought, what about people that don't come to collect it at the right time? Then your next customer can't pay you money. So I started rubbing my head together. I started thinking of the shekels, and I went, no, you take their credit card details and you just charge them a fine for every minute that they're late. And it's all contracted, everybody wins. And it's all watched over by video surveillance, it tells me, of course. But my favorite bit is the sign saying, do not put baby in the washing machine. Keep an eye on baby. He doesn't go in there. There as well, just keep an eye on fucking baby, man. My darling viewers, I have the strangest thoughts. We're here at Ram Street Gospel Hall. It's seen better days. Nice big rising sun, imperial Japanese flag. And this here, I just went, wow, hot gates at Thermopylae. We will defend this with only 300 men against an army of 1 million. And just thinking, like, if anyone came to attack you, not the 3 little teenagers, just using this as an example because it's here, but if anyone came to attack you, if there was a big mob, if they couldn't jump over, you could just deal with them one by one, like the Spartans did against Xerxes, what's the Xerxes' army in 2,500 years ago. Over we go. Who fancies a boogie at Top Club? Top Club, best club around. Fine, Top Club, you've got Top Grub. Whenever you're feeling a bit pencil-dicked, whenever you're feeling that your girth is not enough, just look for this teeny weeny little skinny one. Look at the deep pit they've had to dig and the amount of excavated earth they've had to pile up just for Senor Pencil Dick. He's done well. Aye, aye, aye. Just had my outdoor relief. You can see the wet leaves. Ah, that feels good. And you're never more than 3 meters away from an abandoned large fridge in the suburbs of Manchester, or probably anywhere in the world. Dear viewer, you're very anxious. There's too much stress in your system. Too much, not serotonin, not endorphins, too much cortisol in your system. So you need some summer flowers, some spring flowers. Look at this. You'll recognize many of these, my darling viewers. Some of these very poignant, very sentimental to the British public. Ooh, opium. Nice. Your chances of being murdered by a husky are always very low, but never zero. Oh yeah, oh yeah. For scale, look at these bad boys. Look at that. My parents lived in the Charente-Maritime region of southwest France. Okay, more western France, but you say southwest because it sounds more sunny. When they were in the Charente-Maritime region, there were endless fields of sunflowers. And I'm sure in Ukraine they had that sort of thing as well. Okay, I found an alleyway here. And a lot of sleeping drivers with the curtains pulled around the cabin. And then I couldn't help noticing in the back of Montracon, just the sheer real estate. When you notice the back of a truck, lorry, is bigger than your apartment. Nice. And is it a cooler one? Is that AC? Is that what that is, guys? Nice. Peace barriers. He's delivering peace barriers. And just to show you the incredible forces at play, even in a slow-moving large truck, large lorry, look at that. Probably just reversing into it. Oh, sorry, twig. Didn't see you there. This is why. You know, we all joke about health and safety in it, but thank God we obsess about it. Thank God. This is funny. First of all, they can't afford a flag. The flagpole is unsheathed, unflagged. In fact, even though it's erect, it looks limp, that flagpole. And to show you the budget cuts in the British military, see this little shed, see this outhouse, see this cricket and field hockey storage equipment for a local school. It's actually the Air Training Corps of the 1099 Worsley Squadron for the Royal Air Force. I shit you not. Walking along, don't know where I am. and I come across what I think is a recycling plant. And you look in the distance into the warehouse, you can see some people throwing bags of detritus, or if you prefer the classical Latin pronunciation. Hello! How are you, sir? Good man! Love it. He hangs at the back of a taxi to say hello to me. Now that is a decent fan. Anyway, the reason I was getting excited with this is just the amount of people sat around. What are they doing? What's going on? What are they all doing? Have they noticed me yet? Have they noticed me? Yeah, they have. Oh, I'm at an abandoned pub. The Dunmare. Not Nightmare, it's the Dunmare. And it's mared its last dun. Gone. Dunmare on the inside. In the buttfuck middle of nowhere, literally out beyond Little Hulton, not even in WESTHOUGHTON. And I laugh at this. It's advertising a shopping mall and designer outlet that's probably about 8-9 miles away. Yeah, they're like, yeah, in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. Put the sign up, that'll guide them in. Lovely example of people parking on the pavement. So imagine you're in a wheelchair, you're pushing a double pram or even a normal pram. You're like, oh no, I don't want to die. Don't want to die today. So I'll go left. Okay, yeah, just about squeeze through here and you're clear. Look at this. You don't always have to be rich to get away with double yellows. Warning to public. Liability will not be accepted if you hurt yourself. Notice to parents, keep your feral little scrotes away from this. Now, this isn't the Blitz look-alike. We're on Salford Road, obviously. All burnt out. We're on a row 1, 2, 3, 3 or 4, might be flats. Just burnt out, abandoned. Abandonado. Yeah, all nasty. Now, I love a bit of old abandy, so I'm going to try and sneak in without too many drivers getting upset with me. Let's find a good route. Now that route doesn't look so good. We'll go around the other side. Okay, we're in. Some fences are easier to jump over than others. There's the abandoned, burnt out houses. I want to see what's over that ridge, and I want to have a look at the back. Before we go to the back of the houses and have a look there, I've been pulled away by a sudden downhill. Is there a river, a creek, some water? Or there used to be? Yeah, there's a pipe coming out of the side there. Where's the, oh, sorry about the lack of focus, but you can see the hole. There he is. Yeah, let's go wide angle. There we go. There was some water down there, and it used to go under this bridge. Yeah. Ooh la la. We should go down there and explore. Let's go in there and see if the clown from It. Bloody hell, this looks like Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's Marks on the Moon. Lancashire version. Oh, it smells a bit. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I can smell the clowns that live in there. Coming back, coming back, coming back. Get my finger out of the way. We're going to go look at the house, and I'll show you what's over that ridge as well. Again, where's all the workmen? Why is no one here? Why is no one working? They brought this giant generator. They've even brought a big bundle of barbed wire. And what? And what? I'm sure someone's meant to be here. Fixing it, working on it. You know what? I don't remember the world being this abandoned. Went through a council estate yesterday, saw like one person, one guy. One guy. Oh wow, these curtains are, these are apocalyptic curtains. Oh my god. Yeah, lovely. Very nice. Bit of broken glass everywhere. You don't want to get fucked up on that. You know, nowadays, phone an ambulance. Oh, I'm bleeding to death. Oh, you'll be fine. Just go sit in A&E for 15 hours. You'll be fine. Okay, we ran out of interesting things here at the abandoned house on Salford Road and Brackley Lane. The one behind me is not abandoned at all. He's got the nice little limestone pillars. Looks very classy. Not agree more with the government propaganda. Think active travel. Why not walk or cycle? Exactly. A lot of you, no offense, I'm not exactly Mr. Slim Jim myself, but I do a lot of walking and it stops me getting fat. I saw a video online of a monkey electrocuting itself on something like this in India or somewhere, and he's not well. Suez Recycling, and interesting name, the Suez Canal. The Suez Crisis in the 50s was one of the big straws that broke the British Empire's back. It all cost too much. Can my viewers back me up? I saw a statistic, a video. I think the video was called Recycling is a Lie. In Great Britain, we send, I think, 50%, half, or maybe even more, half of our plastic waste to Turkey, to Bulgaria, to Egypt. And we really trust them to dispose of it in an ecologically sound manner, don't we, boys? Okay, we're very near the M61 motorway. Salford Road, Southwest Electricity Substation, and I hate fly tippers with a vengeance. Yeah, it gets me a little bit genocidal. If we could catch them, you know, I don't think the world would cry for too long if they were dispatched. Let's have a look at this motorway. Yeah, it's Hulton Lane Ends Wastewater Treatment Works. Here is the spinner. One of the spinner treatment tanks for the shit and piss sewage. Tasty. And there's some, oh shit, Charlie, careful. There's some, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm gonna fix. I was trying to show you treatment pools at the back. With a, there's a, what's it called? The Archimedes wheel? Archimedes? No, that's not one of those. It's not the Archimedean corkscrew, you know, to move water uphill. Now, is that a dinghy? No, it looks like a dinghy, but I don't think it's a dinghy. Steep, 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 steep. Okay, we'll go to the top and I'll give you guys a few seconds of M61 motorway. A few seconds. Once you've seen one motorway, you've seen them all. Happy Lake, look at the little happy ducks having a drink. Ducks or geese, and they're all hanging out, look at that. Pure free range. All watched over by Mr. Heron. Are you real, Mr. Heron? I hope so. Surely that's a real bird. I know the ducks are real. Duck pond, and again, British pettiness blows me away. So I'm on the pavement, you got road, but look at this. We're in the middle of buttfuck nowhere again. We're on some big road going to WESTHOUGHTON, big road, nothing. But you can't park there, motherfucker. Jeez. I'm minding my business and I see some starlings resting in this man's backyard harp. His high altitude atmospheric radio fucking, there you go, research program. What is this man harping in his backyard? Well, we are here in Hulton. I think we're in Hulton. The Red Line pub. It's shut down. Again, all gone. They've got a kind of fancy little play area in there. My kids used to love it. Now you can't go and play anymore.
No, it's shut down now.
Oh, is it not? Is that one there open? That one, the Red Line?
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, what about this one here?
That's all attached, they're cottages.
All right, so...
That's the whole of the Red Line.
Oh, is it all open?
Well, your front door's there.
Ah, why has it got all the work site stuff around the side?
What it used to do here years ago, all the old landlords, if they've been, well, loyal to the Red Line, when they retired, these were all cottages, they used to let them live in the cottages.
Wow.
So that's the extent of the pub now, it's the wacky wares for kids.
Okay, so it's still open.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir. I stand corrected.
But if you want to go in the back of the pub, go in the Hulton Arms.
Is the Hulton Arms better? Is it okay if I film your dogs just to say hello? Hello, dogs, and thank you, sir. Name's Charlie Veitch. I'm a YouTuber. Bye, doggies. See ya. Okay, God loves me and it's personal, but where was the architect when they built St. Andrew's Church over Hulton? Got these old cottages. Oh, cottages. Ooh, Ursa in over Hulton. Cold calling zone, eh? It's such a no cold calling zone that the police and Bolton Trading Standards have put the sign up. Well, let's go and make a cold call. Hi, David. Yeah, no, I'm out filming. Yeah, I'm in over Hulton. Hulton, have you heard of it? No? Well, anyway, dude, you know all those times I said I really liked where your channel is going and that I thought that it was actually good energy, good momentum, and that I thought you were gonna do well? Uh-huh. No. Well, it turns out I was only being nice to you. I don't believe any of those things. I was just trying to encourage you because I don't think you have the talent for it. I'm sorry, David. I was coming, so they're hiding their tomatoes in boxes now. Keep the veitch away from the tomato plants. Not another year of it. Newland Drive. We're here at Milkmaids. Apparently you can get Dairy products, milk, cows, all sorts, but it looks terrifying. My God, is it still open? I think so. Those windows are for the very tall cows. Giraffe-necked cow, it's a Lancashire species. Milkmaid, milk maiden. Oh, your chances of being murdered by a tiny Jack Russell are small, but never zero. Yeah, you walk a bit away from your house and boom, forest. The meadow! Again, love it. Let's do a little zoom. What can we see? More forest. Very nice. Very, very nice. Home tree from Avatar. The Navi on Pandora, if you remember. The reason everything's called Hulton around here, it's the Hulton family. The Richies, look at that. 800 year, 900 year, 800 year empire. Fucking hell. Very nice houses around here. And you know that sign I just filmed about a serious thing? There's a big family, someone's died, they're putting the flowers on the thing. We'll just do a few seconds out of respect. There you go. We have arrived. We're here. WESTHOUGHTON, it's historic. Now what isn't historic? Well, I guess WESTHOUGHTON isn't not historic, it's definitely historic. Now what I really want to do is get into the Hulton estate. It's massive and it's quite well perimetered by a big fence and a bit of barbed wire, but that's where I really want to go. Okay, if only there was a way to get past this. Oh, look at that. That was hard. That was very hard, and we're in. I'll start filming when it gets nice. Okay, I've been milling around in the Peel estate here, in the Hulton estate, for a bit, and I hear a bit of shouty. I'm like, surely they've not seen me. A car goes in the main gate, blasts along there, and he's just parked up, waiting. And I don't know if it's for me, but there's always someone trying to ruin your fun when you're trying to do things that you're not allowed to do. Who wants one? No? They say human beings are social creatures. One of the old Greeks, probably Aristotle, no man is an island, and no child can be a normal person if he grows up by himself in a cave. Now, I wonder, like, why are there no crackheads and scum in the countryside? Well, one reason is, obviously smaller communities, people look out for each other, but it's harder to abandon your kids and stop loving them when all your neighbours are looking at you, when you all know each other in the small village, whether it's WESTHOUGHTON or wherever. But in a big city, yeah, you do whatever you want. You don't even know who your neighbours are. Abandon your kids, cheat on your wife, do all sorts of terrible things. And that's that. Sorry, dude, sorry for walking on the pavement, sorry about that. It's weird. I saw this, I was like, what are they doing? And I was about to jump on this rock, but luckily my nettle sensor stopped me getting done. The nettle is taller than me. Why? Oh shit, he's coming back to me. See a goose without thinking of Gooseman from Top Gun. You know, Meg Ryan cried for you. It's all good. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. Don't get stressed about it. Look, I am a friend. Nice blue eyes, Goose. Look at that. What a handsome guy. What about the other one? Oh, the one's got blue eyes too. Ladies and gentlemen, today we all learnt together that some geese have gorgeous blue eyes. And now all the countryside folk write in the comment section, Charlie, we all knew that. Oh no, I'm not doing anything. Here, have some hand. Have some hand. Come on, goose. Well, in the immortal words of the honkler, honk! This is the view from 222 Park Road in WESTHOUGHTON. I was here, I was like, I might even get a can of Iron Brew. And I was like, oh, Pravin's off license is shut, but at least they're filming me. I just wanted to drink. I hope you make it, little guy. I'm gonna drop him some very sugary water to see if he can get some energy. Yeah, he's getting excited now. I've put the sugary water down. This way, come back. This way. This way, you crazy. That's it, come on. Come on, surely you can smell that sugary water. Come on. It's over here. That way. Maybe the smell of it was enough. Just live, okay? Just live. Thrive. You sure you don't want it? You sure you don't want that? Come on. Anyway, just live. Bit of architecture. What do you guys think about the extension on this house here? That one. Yay or nay? In the centre of West Houghton we have Hall Lee Bank Park. And yeah, it's suitably dense and green and lush. And nice and dark as a forest floor should be. Because the trees are efficiently absorbing le photon. Now, I came across here and there's a stone-lined rivery thing. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. We're in the countryside, there's no emergencies here, nothing bad has ever happened, you're not gonna get sirens and... oh shit! Wait, no, not in the countryside! Sometimes these barriers are a danger and they actually have the opposite effect. So I'm walking along, having a great time. I have come from there. I checked my map because I'm looking for the centre of West Houghton and I'm better off going up Park Road. I'm just gonna jump over the fence. I'm not gonna fucking obey. It's a matter of principle. And here we are, that wonderfully absurd place with 40 centimetres where you could get crushed and mangled because you're just trying to follow the line of closest A to B as the crow flies. We'll make it. They're not going to kill me. They're not going to kill me. And I'll make it across. I'll make it. I'll make it to Zion, to the promised land. Speaking of old biblical stuff, I do laugh sometimes when you see kids with lesser known biblical names. You know, you've got all your classic Bible names, but then the lesser known, more extreme ones. I do laugh when I see someone in a playground and then she's like, hey Jebediah, come here Jebediah, and I'm like, what the fuck, man? Hey Abraham, go fetch Shem, we're at the Bethel. Let's all say it together, you know the two words, not allowed. And here you are, central West Houghton. Council offices, let's go have a look. The main junction of Park Road and Bolton Road, which is the centre of West Houghton, Market Street, West Houghton. You've got prime real estate for the cveitch empire can start humbly with a corner cult HQ. Although there's probably a reason why no one's built anything here. Probably a very good reason why they've not built even apartments. Why have they not built them here? What's wrong with here? Mystery solved. Well, no, it's not solved, but it was a car park until 20 years ago. And in 20 whole years, no one's done anything with it. Heroes, the watermen of United Utilities. Yeah, that's what I want. Well, there you go. Chris Green is the Member of Parliament for Bolton West. And I'm ashamed to say I don't know if he's a Conservative or a Liberal Democrat or a Labour Party guy. But I'm sure I can find out very quickly. Chris Green wasn't in, but yes, he is a Conservative Tory Member of Parliament. And he's busy. He's busy in London. Choosing a new leader. As you know, the Tory party literally shat off their leg in an orgy of excitement, and then they regretted shitting off their leg and they got rid of Boris, and now it's like, oh, what now? Town hall from the other side. Town hall, town hall, town hall. Now I hope you're enjoying this. I hope you know it can't all be a tiny little area in central Manchester fighting with the same people again and again. Just recently, that little weirdo fought with him twice over 2 videos. And he's not even exciting enough to be the new Crutchy. So I'm on the search. I'm on the search. Oh, monkey puzzle tree. Woohoo! I'm on the search for a new crutch. Nabucco and a rather nice Weatherspoons. Look at that. Everything looks nice out in the countryside when it's not totally degenerate. Even the workmen look happy. Now, one thing has triggered my Asperger's again. Look at the spelling of static. That pisses me off so much, you have no idea how much that enrages me. What's this? Ceramic supplies, woohoo! Betting, betting, betting. Oh, some different looking stuff down here. You know what? What's crazy? We're out in West Houghton in the, I don't need to swear, the rear end of nowhere. And it's so much nicer and better provided, and a lot more independent shops, and so much more than Walkden, which is literally a half hour from the city centre. Here we're out, you know, an hour away. Vaping shop. Look at it, all looks lovely. I like it. In a nice dark grey, which is quite popular these days. And the town's not even over yet. You've got a house built like a cow. Not built like a cow, painted like a cow. Dapper Dan probably gives great haircuts. In fact, I need a haircut. How much is he? We'll think about that in a second. Look at that. And yeah, Boys to Men. Look how they've done that. That's very northern. Boys to Men. Boys to Men. There you go. And they've even got, at the end of the high street, the beer school, which is a hipster craft beer place. Look at that. Amazing. The sun's come out just for us to arrive. Sun's come up, and there's Cal's Barbers. I was just chatting to a guy who broke both hands falling off a motorbike, so we had some broken hand compassion for one another. Look at these houses here. Now we're talking. Ooh, Westhoughton's lovely. Oh, Titchfield, Ditchfield, something field. Ditchfield Gardens. Look at Ditchfield Gardens, my new favourite smoking bench over there. It's lovely. You know, I've been here only not very long. The walk here took a while. But sit the Dean, sit the Tony Berry. This is brilliant, this place. You know, you get good vibes from places. So I'll tell you the last three. Bolton, bad vibe. Preston, goodish vibe. Good vibes, some good conflicts as well. People quite fired up. Lancaster, excellent vibes. And here in Westhoughton, good vibes. Graveyard entrance cover is nicer than most buildings in Salford. Dead centre of Westhoughton will do as a concluding shot, concluding remarks. Just want to inspire you all to just leave your front door, be comfortable, and walk for 2 hours, 3 hours in a random direction that you've never done before. You'll see things that you've never seen before. You'll uncover little secrets, strange little things. You'll end up in towns like Westhoughton, which is very twee, very proper, very nice. I'd live here, I'd raise kids here. And yeah, just have a bit more of an adventurous spirit. Someone wrote in one of my videos saying in the comments, do you plan your trips around these towns and cities you go to? No, I get lost. So someone tells me to get lost, I say, yes, that's the point. Thank you very much for watching. This is cveitch on the 21st of July, 2022 in the dead centre of Westhoughton.